Hey everybody, this is BiggWiggs and welcome to Persona 3 FES. This is a JRPG on the PS2. Now, this is in the other ones where I did like one-off videos, they were about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I would love to keep this to 20 to 25 minutes, but it's a huge, long, very slow start of the story. I'm talking maybe an hour to 2 hours. No, I don't care. We're not gonna see the story. The little thing that'll probably get me in a lot of trouble. So that's what we're probably. I'm just gonna say this is probably gonna be an hour-long video with a lot of text and talking conversation because this is a very good story. So we're gonna do new game, and then we're going to experience a bit of the story through someone who's gonna make fun of it. You may begin the story of Persona 3 from here with new features. If you are playing Persona 3 for the first time, we recommend that you start with this mode. Those who already play the game can enjoy the new features that have been added. You know what was added? Yes, what was added? Several popular personas have been added, as well as a special social link. Ooh. Calm down, PS3. So this is Persona 3 FES is like an updated version of Persona 3. Interactions with other Persona users, as well as the social links, have been enriched. Combat has also been enhanced with an optional hard difficulty mode for an extra challenge, as well as new weapon fusion, enabling to create new weapons by fusing personas. There are also many new requests that can be undertaken at the Velvet Room. Beyond these, there are other enhancements for experienced players to continue the game. Yes. So that's just telling you what's been updated, a little change log. Yes, and because there is things that have been transferred over, like registered personas in the compendium, known fusion spell combinations, academics, charm, and courage rankings, and items gained from social links that have reached max. So, yes. I'm pretty sure I have this fairly far in. Never mind. I'm full of shit. Whoops. Yes. Sorry about that. Normal. I don't think we're gonna do any combat. That's how slow the story is, but the story is so good. Like, maybe it's the characters. It's a weird game. This game, by the way, is it's a cross between a JRPG dungeon crawler and a dating sim. That's what this game is. Yes. It's strange. It's weird. It's very weird. And they recently announced Persona 5 for the PS4. I'm like, oh, I want it so badly. I want it so badly. So that's why I'm showing off this game, because I don't have Persona 4. On the PS2. I have it on Vita. Fun fact, Persona 4 might be my favorite game of all time. I don't know if this is a song or not. Because it's a JRPG and they'll do like song intros and openings. Seizure warning, by the way. No, it looks like just a regular opening. Yay! Plot!
Apologize for any inconvenience caused by the delay. The next stop is Ewood. You got to let it move first, let it out. Ewood Todai. Let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is Ewood Todai. Ewood Todai. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please make sure you board in time for departure. Ewood Todai. Ewood Todai.
Who peed on the moon? Was it Neil Armstrong? No.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time for you.
Hello, strange small child.
Now, if you want to proceed, please sign your name there. It's a contract. Don't worry. All it says is that you'll accept full responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff.
There we go. We can sign our name, and this will be our permanent name. Now, what I do, because I do like this story a lot, and I like to take it a little bit seriously, is I usually make a fake Japanese name for myself. And by fake Japanese, I mean I literally look at the back of the case, and I rip the name Shin Megami, because this full title of this game is Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3 FES. You know, some crazy long thing. But for this, we can probably just call ourselves something incredibly weird. Like butts or something. You know, I realize I've confused the terms weird and childish with each other. And to your first name. It also does the weird Japanese name where people who don't know you refer to you from your last name, and people who do know you quite well refer to you as your first name. So teachers will call you Butts. And what will my friends call me? I don't know. Glutes? I don't... this is the worst part of every game for me. The name. This doesn't even matter. I don't know. I don't know. Butts backwards? Tubs? It's not butts backwards. Stub? Sure, butts stub. Or stub butts. I like that.
No one can escape time. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes. And so it begins.
Child is weird. We don't see him very often ever throughout the whole game, but he is, I guess, important. The girl that tried to kill herself. Or did she? Another gun. What's with hair covering people's eyes? Now we're in actual in-game graphics. This is a PS2 game, by the way. It's not a PlayStation 1 game.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hey,
High school in Japan only has 3 years, so it's... Juniors are... It's weird. There is no sophomore. It's freshman, junior, senior. Why do you have a gun?
huh? Well, it's, well, not a hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for
Pretty sure
self-
guns are illegal in Japan.
It's not a real gun.
Okay.
of course. It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor.
I'm sorry, I'm reading this faster than they're
You
saying
think
it.
should
That might
already
be
be
really
there.
annoying. I did mention this video might be an hour long.
I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Enjoy the nice music. Music's actually really good. I can't quite hear it because my PS3 is shitting all over itself with the fan.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. Oh yeah, make sure you don't lose your key, or you'll never hear the end of it. So,
Does that kid live here too?
what kid? What are you talking about? Come on. On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
No. What do you mean?
You know what I... Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going.
So I mentioned this was a dating sim cross with a dungeon crawler.
I'm sure you still have other questions.
That's just
but
on a
let's get
gameplay
into it,
mechanics
okay?
level.
Good night.
Like what you're actually doing. And the actual... it's hard to explain without actually seeing it. It's really hard to explain. I'll just leave it in the really awkward dungeon or dating sim cross with dungeon crawler, because that's the only way I can just possibly describe it.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
No. Ignore her.
Hello?
Aww.
Good morning. Did you sleep?
No.
Mitsuru
Just be
Senpai
incredibly
asked me
surly
to
all
take
the
you to
time.
school. It's getting late, so...
Senpai
you
asked me
ready
to
go?
take you to school.
Okay, then let's... So, that's it. See? There it is. Good morning. Well, this is it. We're here. Welcome to Gekko-kan High School. Hope you like it.
Dawns on me, these anime cutscenes might get me copyright striked. By the next 2 and the full moon, that means in the next 2 days it'll be a full
You're
moon.
okay from here,
That's
right?
important to the plot. Well, that's probably when the video will end, is when that happens, or after that happens.
You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is... And that concludes the tour.
No, I'm good.
Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw. See you later.
About some weird kid that made me sign a contract to sell my body away, or whatever it was. There are many people standing in front of this bulletin board. And now we can run around. It should be noted that you can buy this game on the PSP, which I guess could also be the PlayStation Vita. Also, I run with my hands in my pockets. But that game is a... It gets rid of all of the moments where you can... It gets rid of, like, all of the character models. To the point where when you run around here, it's just like a top-down map where you can click. It's weird. All the story and combat's the same, but the moments where we can run around and talk to people are entirely different. Also, it's not the FES version, which has the extra things in it. Need to for the posted names of the kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate. Ooh. Look for it again. Stump butts, class F. Aw, yeah. The F class. I forget where it is, too. You're a weird teacher. Also, you're a vendor. You got like 30 bucks on me. Okay, this is... fucking... Don't ever tell me what to do, game. Also, please tell me where to go. I want to do this in a timely fashion. Faculty office. This whole school is pretty much entirely explorable during the day. And we can find a lot of the characters who we have to... not have to talk to, but a lot of the characters we can talk to and learn and know. And I guess that'd be the dating sim aspect of it, of talking to students and getting to know them. It should be known you're not actually trying to have sex with anybody. Like, that's not the main motivation for you as a player to talk to more people.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different... Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years
Wow,
ago?
10 years ago? Gasp!
I'm sorry. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome.
Oh. Thanks.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F.
Oh,
But first,
2F.
you need to
Too fast, too furious.
The welcoming ceremony. Follow me.
Now, this game does take a long time to start up and go, and that's why I'm making this like an hour-long video, but...
As you begin the new school year,
it does that to purposely make it feel like a normal school life. So it's boring for an hour on purpose, in a way.
it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
Hey! You came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
I don't know. Nerd?
I see. I thought you might know. So how well do you know?
We're banging.
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
You hear lots of people talking. Oh, the joys of school assembly. Really just nails the whole high school experience, this game. Which may be not fantastic.
What's up, dude?
Hello, new best friend.
How's it going?
Who are you?
Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So I wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yucatan.
Those, I'm not even gonna bother
Think we'd be
explaining
in the same class?
prefixes and suffixes that Japanese use.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say... Anyway, it looks like we're in the same homeroom.
It must be fate.
Fate? Yeah, right.
Putting the schmooze on.
Still, I'm a little surprised.
Didn't work.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about... Okay, good. Seriously, Don't. What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea. Listen! I just met him yesterday. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
You decided to go home with Junpei. Pretty much every person we passed by at that point was someone you could talk to and learn their story of and have some sort of relationship, whether it's friend, girlfriend, or whatever.
Welcome back.
Oh man, got some sweet jazz music going on. Wait. I do have a date! Oh! Yes, the playtime there, it does say 86 hours and 9 minutes. And I'm level 57. Told you this is a long-ass game. It's a good game, too. Actually, I believe the reason I stopped there is because I botched some of my character development and then ran into a wall. Which actually isn't actually a thing, but I just got frustrated that I couldn't beat something easily. Yep, they're pretty much going to force me to, not really force me to do anything. They're gonna not let me do any real gameplay. They're gonna introduce all of the characters and story first, and then they're going to slowly introduce gameplay mechanics into the equation. Oh my god, it feels so nice to control the camera with the analog stick. Yep.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Didn't you see the newspaper? There's a lot going on.
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that, I can...
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
So yes, we'll have to go through several days, sort of at this pace as well. You go to school, then you come back, then you go to sleep. Did I hear the rumor? Something about a bathroom. Oh, no. There's nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. Apathy syndrome. Inflicting all teenagers everywhere simultaneously at once forever. Until puberty ends. Just kind of how it works. Ugh, why him? Yeah, she will just... The teachers express their own personality because you don't ever really interact with them outside of the classroom, really. They express their personality through these lessons, which you have to sit through. And so she's going to go on and on about weird stuff. And then she'll occasionally jump out and say to your friends or people you know, "Hey, asshole! What's the thing I was just talking about?" And she likes Utsubo Kubota, because I was actually paying attention, because I've fallen for this trick numerous times. And by saying that, it'll make everyone like me. Your classmates whispering, Stub gave him the answer. You must pay attention in class. And then you become slightly more popular. And my charm has increased. Ta-da! Having a certain amount of charm, like a certain charm, I think it's charm, bravery, or courage, and then something else, intelligence, that gates off certain people who you can talk to. There you go. Fat guy, someone we can talk to. The two old people there we can talk to. Who else? That runner guy. Yep. He's a character. And they're just slowly introducing the world to us.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest.
Sophisticated gentleman.
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I... Please, have a seat.
This Ikutsuki guy. I'm waiting for the moment where he shows a certain face.
Regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Why are you here? We're gonna go through because I want to catch a glimpse of one of the faces he makes.
Well, to be honest, I do have... Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else?
No, I want to see the face you have.
There were only 4 students in this door. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko-san. I hope you all get along.
Nope, I hate all of them already.
Any other questions?
No, I want to see the face!
You saw something strange. You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry. Do you have another question?
No.
Then, I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Can't show. Damn dirty bastard.
You must be tired from all the... As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the pun.
That was a horrible pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes. I really like the music in this game. Which is good, because I've played it for 86 hours, apparently.
Working hard?
Or hardly working.
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now.
We're going to perform the experiment soon.
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Totally. There's nothing a few beers
Was brought to you by Karijo Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock a.m.
Somebody pissed blood all over the floor. Oh, gross. Sinus problems.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour.
Thanks for the exposition.
During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all the...
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form.
Man, you know how dope that would be if you just suddenly had an extra hour of sleep?
He's asleep.
Every day?
He's definitely
The efficiency.
experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Nah, you like it. Pervert. Oh, it's just one normal thing after another with this guy, isn't it?
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
Velvet Room's very important. Gameplay-wise. Story-wise, it's just kind of weird.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It's been years since we've had a guest.
It's the document.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return: that you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Whatever. Get on with it.
Hold on to this.
I got the velvet key.
Till we meet again.
Till we meet again, young one. Thursday. Feels like I had a strange rate. However, it's time to go to school, so, you know, we'll just burn that curiosity and responsibility out of me. It's a full moon. I think you need rest. Known you for 2 days, Junpei. I don't even know what the old you would be. Mr. Coda will be teaching you classic lit. C-lit. Some people think that it's now irrelevant, but they're wrong. No one really understands C-lit. I feel tired. So, in this is actually a gameplay decision. If you stay awake, you gain intelligence, which you can use to, of course, increase your ability to talk to people. And, of course, a few other skill checks every now and then. If you doze off, though, you'll become well-rested, and you'll feel great. Feeling great increases your actual combat potential inside of dungeons. We're gonna doze off, because I'm pretty sure we're going to have one moment of combat that actually won't matter at all. So in the long run, it's not gonna do anything. Snooze. Your condition is now great! Congratulations. Feeling great, I think, only lasts one day. Girl talking to the cat, someone we can talk to. The, who else can I see? Child there, I think, as well, maybe? I'm just trying to point at the characters that I know we can talk to. Ka-chunk.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Getting a full extra hour of sleep. Son of a bitch.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at
I don't know what unstable would be.
loss,
Oh.
disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge.
My dick, that is.
Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk.
It's gain sentience!
I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
I'm coming.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
That's such a dumb series of jokes.
Mr. Chairman. Let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
We're getting to the point. Let's play a little bit soon.
Akihiko!
My jacket.
Senpai!
I'm all right.
Clearly.
Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You got...
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about...
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
What?
Like I had a
Oh.
choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going.
I decide to go take a look. I'm gonna get dressed first, though.
Sorry.
What?
I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of
There's no time to explain. Follow me. Oh, God, no.
Hurry, downstairs. Wait, take this, just in case.
It's a short sword.
Okay, let's go.
I had that under my skirt. Weirdly.
All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
You are not safe. Be aware.
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back.
Wow, that's a hell of a bump. It's usually always the wrong decision. We'll go up more stairs! Is it? More stairs.
What was that?
Probably a monster.
It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
Always a bad idea to run upstairs when you're running away from something.
I think we're okay for now.
Gasp.
What?
Is that sweat or tears?
Those monsters. We call them shadows.
Quickly, give up all hope! And it's all bloody now. It's covered in jelly.
Go on.
There.
Wait.
I should definitely kill myself now.
Persona.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I cometh. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
Don't remember this part, but still looks pretty cool.
What on earth is that?
Duh. Yes, that's how they summon powerful monsters to help them fight. By shooting themselves in the head. That's not a joke. It kind of makes sense when you know the Jungian psychology that this game is based on, but if you don't, then it just looks like they shoot themselves in the head to summon imaginary monsters. Gasp! Actual combat? And the action wheel is actually a revolver. So we have several things for combat. We can attack, or we can use a skill, or we can use item, tactics, or persona. Skill is bash, which is just light damage. I never really understand the concept behind this. It also costs 5 HP to use it. Yep, that's the animation. He shoots himself in the head. And then we have attack. This is a turn-based RPG, by the way. Stubbs' butt felt a surge of energy inside. Fantastic. You're now able to create personas up to level 2. Something inside you has changed. Orpheus is leveled up. So in this game, your character and your persona level up separately. The reason that is because you can have... I think there's like 150 or something like that different personas your character can have. It's a bit like Pokemon in that aspect. Luck is increased by 1. And getting new ones is what the dating sim aspect of the game is for. Because having new personas or getting to know new people helps you obtain new personas. That's not exactly it, but I can't go in for another hour to show the mechanics behind that.
Are you okay? Come on. Say something.
Are you alright?
Can you hear me?
No.
Please, answer me!
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
Power.
It's nothing to worry about, though.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So just relax. By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
I don't understand. Psyche?
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
And it should be noted that Persona and Shadows, the monsters that they were fighting for, are actual terms in an actual form of psychology. If you want to Google Jungian psychology, then it'll actually give you a lowdown of all the different, like, terms that they're using, because they do use them sort of correctly.
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
Your mask is flimsy. What do you mean weak? I killed like 3 things.
Persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others.
So by having more emotional ties, using your power becomes easier.
The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
And that links the dating sim aspect with the actual combat.
Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then,
bon voyage. Your mind is getting clearer. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You've fallen asleep. You're in hospital.
How do you feel?
Why are you here? Didn't you shoot yourself in the head?
Goodness, you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week. I was so worried about you. You saved my life, you know? So, the doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing.
I'm amazing.
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
My dad died?!
My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
And my mom hates me?! No.
You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past.
We spied on you.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area.
Back in the explosion of '99.
My dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go...
Damn straight.
Really? And here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone.
Let's go.
I'll let the others know you woke. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you. Bye!
At this rate, the video will be over an hour. Hey, Saturday. Next full moon is in 21 days. Yeah, I'm fine. We still got some story before we can save and end this, so we'll just have to be patient. This guy's weird. They're just huge elephants. So for the Stone Age, Sai, I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'm gonna talk about the Son Goku area! Era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. I'm paid to do this, so I've got it. It's tough being an adult. A random call today. Hey, Junpei! What style of house is the Jomon period called? I have no idea. You're just supposed to guess or know this. This game was originally made in Japan, and I don't think they translated the questions over to Americans very well. Quick, stop! What the heck is he talking about? I think it was elevated houses. Whoa, that's all I got for the wrong answer? He really doesn't care. I guess it was mud huts. That'll be on the test. There are tests. And you will be graded upon them. You'll also be rewarded if you complete them, but like getting like $50,000. You decided to go home early. Talk to that person, the guy in the suit. Monk dude. I think that's all the areas we can explore, so there's no more of that, like, forcing you to walk home stuff. And we're ending it there! We will save. So that's... I can't even pause and look at my map and stuff. That's Persona 3 FES, the first hour, just enough to get into the combat and to learn about what the combat is about, and maybe, hopefully, to get your interest in other things. The Persona 3 FES with, like, the extra mode tacked on the... Not even tacked on the end, and with all the extra things, is only on PS2. But there is a Persona 3 portable version on the PSP and the Vita store. Very much worth playing, it's still the same story, it's really good. And Persona 4 Golden, the sequel to this game, might be the best RPG I've ever played. Legitimately. So go play those. Like, actually, this isn't like a shitty one-off thing. Go play those. They're real good. Get hyped for Persona 5. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day, and goodbye.